maybe if we can get the back line, we can catch Brock sleeping a little bit.
As he's going to check this here. Eyes. Target prioritization.
Doesn't get shimmy. Trading. Oh my god! There you grab it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Nucleus Esports. I'm your host, VALORANT Esports. And today, we're going to jump right into it with some VALORANT highlights from the Masters Santiago. We also got some Call of Duty League qualifiers from the Birmingham DreamHack event that's coming up. We also got, first time, some FGC highlights from the Street Fighter League 2025 World Cup. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. If you like what you see, let's jump into the intro. This past weekend was the VALORANT Masters Santiago tournament, and it definitely was a fun watch. So many exciting plays, even the team got to take home $350K. Let's check it out and see who that team was.
Right now in play, convergent paths, looking for the catch, he's able to find one, but a little bit delayed on that one. Wayne ends up falling, Spitball finds a kill. Looks to be taken out at the same time, but Starkso holding his own. Miniboo now felled. 3v2. Players disconnected away from one another. As the heals come in, getting Camo back up to 100 HP. ETL favored, but not quite ready for it, but Purple, what a turn! Gets the headshot, takes down Beepo, and Nats finds himself a 3K. Defuse the...
Lucky for Miniboo. Some scary things happening. Spectre for Nats. Are you going to be able to get it started? Flanks are going to be not being dealt with because none of the trips back there are cleared, so all eyes forward for me.
Also try to cut off Halls as well as Long. Swing coming in, but full flash connecting on to Wayne, and yeah, it is just a shooting gallery, a flawless round for Mates to gain the lead. Not allowing for the half buy to come.
10 HP, can't really contest here. Oh, see, talking about way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, that felt way out of timing, and something's going to see a lot of information here. Valen looking vulnerable and looking to be punished. Bounds out of it as G2 starting to struggle here. Me the odds. It's Paper X. What do you do with this? Can you find a fair fight? Always thinking about that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
hang on.
Baby Bay. Never tell me the odds. This team makes the impossible possible over and over again.
Oh, and Leo, just the timing found, waiting to hear that recon fly. Nice shot from No Man. We'll be able to clean up Ethan. Go for the tap. Team now trying to scale. Why this Viper wall? And Heavyweight is able to find one. Mana planting his feet, however, sprays down for 3. Checks back over to the spike, and that will be the 4K for...
Flanks covered. You know, XLG here has a decent idea of, okay, well, maybe if we can get the back line, we can catch Brock sleeping a little bit. Remove that ult, remove that Odin from the...
Tuck away. Gets the peek over to Long as well, and sees the scale forward. And there's the swing coming in. Just trying to get a relay pull out, but Mana not showing them any wiggle room. The push forward into the wall, cleans up the kill, slides in, does run out of shells, eventually will fall, but Kiko's here in hell. And he cleans up 2. Now it is just No Man in No Man's land. The paranoia cross blinded up, deafened. Now spotted out as well. Trying to fish through with the backstab, getting ready to come in. As the knife will be out, Scuba there. Here's the tap of the plant, swings it and shuts it down. 13-2, dominance on display.
This team is just so...
Shouts out to Nog Sheen for taking that first place. Looking forward to seeing y'all in the next VALORANT Master event. Now let's move on to the Call of Duty League. We had the Week 5 qualifiers of the Birmingham DreamHack event. And boy, did some teams separate themselves from the pack. Y'all gotta check these highlights out. Look.
He's gonna be the guy taking the route through, so we'll see how the timing is gonna work out for him.
Yeah, big kill there by Oak. Just what, two of your teammates spawn all the way back out towards P2. He's just going on this long route, but he's kind of by his lonesome right now, so a little bit staggered right now if you are Surge. So he's gonna have to wait up and yeah, playing his life for this Hellstorm. You get a break here, add a Hellstorm into the mix, and this one can be blown wide open, and he might just find it. 7 in a row, 10-2 start here for Teej.
Good patience from Teej. I mean, yeah, the first gunfight, he took I was like, oh, hold up, buddy. Wait, you've got nobody else to help you, but the fact he was able to stay alive, still a little more work to do here for the streak, because nothing's really come through the objective. It's been all through his kills. Teej is now hungry. Number 8, one more for the streak, and there it is. 9 straight for Teej, 12-2. It's 100-15. Through the P2 Valk, we'll see what he's gonna find. He's gonna find a lot of bullets coming his way from Encourage. Encourage was so good in that series first pair. It's excited to see if he's gonna have more of that. And it's almost like, kind of like I thought maybe the major was for Lunars, like a coming out party. You really see some of these young guys start to develop. I kind of feel similar with like Encourage and Lunars right now. Like we've kind of seen their ceiling. Can we see more of it?
No, 100%. Yeah, I mean, you know, depending on the demo, you can throw Hyde in there, what he's been doing in Search and Destroy. But yeah, I think these guys have shown bits and pieces, stuff to work with here. And yeah, I think they're just getting more and more comfortable, all the reps that they're getting. So it is good to see on the C9 side.
Well, we go from what the Lunar spree right over to an Encourage ones. We're talking about those players, and Encourage is going to keep it rolling. 6 straight for him, a couple kills away from earning a Hellstorm, and his team is picking up this time. Now,
all 4 players nearby. This is the question. LAT, you break, you win. Will they overwhelm the defensive hold now of FaZe? It's again all through the server room. 04 on the pitch. Picks up a big one. Trades out from the front. Draza with a 1 pump gets it done. And the hard point remains FaZe. Yeah, we rushed it. We had everybody there for the hit, but that gets broken down. Now you got to reset. 1 more try. This is for the game. Now Civ trying to push this place forward. A little bit of disconcerting attempt now from the Thieves. They don't quite make it happen. Lead change. Another set of kills. 04 remains composed. They cut down their next wave, and FaZe Vegas. There you go. Some good finesse out of Hydra. Problem is 234, yeah, 16 seconds. This is 1 good break or one of the next 3 good rotations for FaZe, and the game will be theirs. 04 in the back line now, waiting to overwhelm them with the closer spawns. Yeah, it's a wonderful back and forth to base and switch right now from FaZe. The teamwork, the chemistry's on point. Can the damage be there as well? Yes, the slides, the damage, and 04 finds himself on another 5 spree. 10 for the win. They can do it here. Yeah, they were testing the waters, I feel like, playing FaZe on a map like this. A lot of test maps I feel like we have had in this series, but ultimately the battle on Blackheart, 04 and the boys take care of business.
P4, 3. Front of dead. All back left. Okay, 1 back wide. Stay now. Stay back wide. One back Help. Nice, bro. I'm being across. Back door, okay? Chip it to him. Back door. He might be back door again. Back door, Fred. Got it. Nice, good shot. Shoot my cross. To the cross. One's further. I only hit one. I'm coming front now. Wait for Toby. Nice. Stay down. I get close. Nice, bro.
Very disconnected across the map. Yeah, they've gone for it though. They've managed to send 2 players there on the flank towards B. A couple of tags in from Shotzzy. Hesitates for a second just to make sure that those teammates have got time to move. And Shotzzy, here we go. Saw 2. Nade, no damage. Guns up at the ready. Still have to worry about the flank, but the timing, they've got to go. Ravens getting close to, oh boy! The damage done. They line up for Shotzzy, and it's a freebie for the 3rd. The window of opportunity is there. Shotzzy making the move, and he doesn't quite jump over. Doesn't even check. Lurks. Oh my god. What is happening here? What the hell? What is happening? What have they done? How did that happen? He tried to make some weird jump, and Big Bruce now with a sniper on the other side of the roof. Has he let those players through? He has. Is he going to check this? Yeah, eyes. Target prioritization. Dashi connects again. A disgusting final round. And a little smirk and a little smile and a little bit of magic in the final round from Optic. And another clutch for Dashi. The timing here, crazy for Shotzzy to get this extra kill, but Optic clutch again. What in the hell? They just touched asses! How? Good God, the luck was on their side there. And as for this, game Optic, what a round.
This up-and-coming weekend will be the final week of the qualifiers for the DreamHack Birmingham event in the CDL. We get to see who wins that 150K prize pool and who moves closer to being a CDL champion. Now let's move on to the FGC, specifically the Street Fighter League, where they held their 2025 championship. And boy, it was a dominant performance by Reject. I gotta check these highlights out.
Escape now, that's the question.
Sitting on critical art.
Oh, he tried to get tipping. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. If he takes a throw, he's dead. It doesn't even matter because he is gonna take another anchor match. Took it up. Oh, hold on, he's low on drive gauge here. The Angry Bird gets the shimmy, and he is going to go into the Silver Calamity. It will turn him pale. But this next couple of seconds is crucial for both teams in this bonus match here, Sherry.
What's to read here? The block on the overhead. Doesn't commit. Doesn't get shimmied. Trading. Oh my gosh!
And there you grab it. He embraces the victory and embraces the 10 points there because he does get the W.
Like I said, Team Reject went stupid dominating the competition and winning an 150K prize pool and moving on to the Capcom Cup 13. Looking forward to seeing y'all at that event. But that'll be all for today. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, Byron Esports, and this is Nucleus.